Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. We're back in Madison County, and we are down here near the forest areas. Been working down here. Been working on stumps. You can see all the little craters back there. I've done smooth some of them out. Been working on this. When I last left you, we were still... hey, my heat's kicking on. Great. We were still selling wood chips, and we made it up. I think we sold a total of 11 million some odd dollars worth of wood chips. We had a lot. We had like close to 60 million liters of wood chips, and yeah, we made some money. We bought some toys. We'll get to that in a minute, but I want to talk about the forest area now. Like I said, I've been down here working on stumps from these trees that I already had cut out of here, and you can see some of the craters that are still here. I haven't smoothed them out yet. This is where the house was. There's kind of like a big crater here now. Can we go with that story? Can we say like a meteor hit the house and took out the family or something like that? I don't know. That sounds bad too. You know, might as well just say we had our differences and went our separate ways. Maybe, I don't know. But there is a crater there now, so you never know. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about the forest. Should we cut it? And how should we cut it if we cut it? I don't know. I'm torn. I don't know what to do. I would like to, if we cut it, it would mean more farmland. It would also mean landscaping, because a lot of this out here is like really, really super uneven. So I would probably do some leveling. I finally got these trees took out here. That took a minute. But yeah, if we did this, I would probably do some landscaping from the road here. Or some leveling. Yeah, see, it's super uneven. We'd have to either do a lot of smoothing, which would be a pain in the butt, or a lot of leveling. And the forest is what's standing in the way. Now, I could cut it and just do like traditional timber. Well, look at all the craters out here. You can see this is where all the stumps were left under the map. So yeah, sometimes those stumps, whenever they place the trees, you got to be careful. You want to place your trees when you're making your maps, guys. I'm talking directly to the modders now. When you place your trees, make sure your stumps are not too far under the ground, because they get under the map and it looks like you've ground the stump out when you actually haven't. So I know you want to make them look great, you want them to be different heights and stuff like that, but placing them too far underneath the map is not good. But anyway, if we did do this, we would have to cut out this forest. I could do it traditionally, get a Scorpion King, stuff like that. The only problem with that is that some of these trees are increased in size, I guess. And let me show you what I mean. I think I've shown y'all this before. See if I can get through these craters here. See, there were even stumps back here. Ooh. Let's see. Some of these kind of look like it, but there's some back here that really look like it. Better go in cab for this a little bit, or I'm gonna crash into a tree. And over the river and through the woods. Yeah, here we go. So we'll just park right here. Some of these trees have been oversized, and what I mean is they've been kind of blown up. They're a lot wider in diameter than the traditional pine tree is, especially this guy. Whoa, that looks like a giant redwood almost from Northern California. Big tree. So they've been oversized. Now they do have a trigger, but it's really tiny. So I could probably cut this with a chainsaw. I don't know how this would work. It would probably go really, really ballistic and just fly out of control. So that kind of makes me want to do it with the Brooks chipper, because of, you got some big ones back here, just because of the size that they made these. And don't get me wrong, they look great. I love that they are, different in that aspect. But cutting these with Scorpion King, I'm going to say that's going to be a no. So if we did cut them traditionally, we would have to cut all of these with a chainsaw. That would take some time, which is making me lean towards the Brooks chipper here. So if we did take out the forest, I'm sorry to say, I didn't get too many comments. I did get a comment from old Benedict. He said, well, you need to do it, traditionally, cut them down, It just might not be possible with these big trees. I could try it and see, I guess, but I'm afraid that it would be, with these trees being the way they are, that it wouldn't work too great. And even some of these regular sized trees, remember over there, what was that? Just to the east of 45 over there, when we cleared those out, these little trees, even though they are, they look like they're normal size, I think some of these are blown up too. Because these are actually the smaller fir trees. I think they would probably go wonky and flying too. And they'll probably do it when we cut them with the Brooks chipper. But I really wouldn't want to be in a Scorpion King when these things did that, because it might just take the Scorpion King with it. So, yeah, I'll probably cut these with the Brooks, if I take out the forest at all. I really hate to. I mean, look how beautiful it is. They did a really good job on this. It's really good. And even over along the way there, we'll go over there. They did a really good job. So, yeah, I hate to cut down this forest. It's really the design, the way they designed it. This is actually genius. I haven't seen any other modder do this way. We'll go over here and look at these. And I know, I'm doing a lot of changes to the map, doing a lot of, leveling and modifications with the leveling tools and stuff. But, that's part of the game. Yeah, I think there's some big ones up here too. Yeah, see, some of these have been oversized a little bit, and there's actually some that are kind of down and leaning. You don't see this a lot. See, this is more realistic because, when you go into a forest, you do see trees down like this. And you see bigger trees, smaller trees, so this is actually, this makes it look really great. And if I would quit running like super duper fast. This is actually more realistic of an actual forest. So I like it. I really hate to get rid of them, but it is part of the game, and this would bring us a lot of farmland. Let me run really fast up here. See, some of these are oversized. So, I don't know. You guys let me know. I won't start on this project right away. We've got other stuff going on that I can work on. But you guys, leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. But let me know what I should do. I'm thinking just the Brooks chipper because it will be faster. But I could always test it out, I guess, and see with the Scorpion King. I don't know. I would see. Look at this. I would have to do a lot of leveling. See how rolly this is? Rolly, 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 up and down, up and down. Yeah, I would have to do something with this. Especially back here where the actual forest is, because there's a lot of gullies and little. I'm guessing this is like a drainage type bit here. Gosh, it just looks so realistic. I love this map. I've loved Madison County from day one since I started playing it. So you guys let me know, what should I do? Should I get rid of the forest? Yay or nay? I mean, it is very, it's very nice, but see, we would level all this out probably with that hill over there, do a little flattening in there, and it would give us farmland. Well, more farmland. We've already got farmland, and I'll show you guys that. I gotta get I gotta find something with a plow on it. We'll drive up here. Alright. See, I'd cover that. I'd probably level over that pond there. Just smooth all this out. This kind of drops off there. See, I've got plenty of farmland. I really don't have to worry about farmland if I really don't want to. So I could keep the forest, but again, see, look at all this farmland. I am not short of farmland at all. So yeah, we've got plenty. I did do some modification down here. I had to, and I did. Well, I don't know if I have to do it over there on the west side. had the similar situation. So there's these culverts underneath the map. I'm guessing they were. I'm not guessing. I know they were there before we combined these fields together. So I did have to bring this up towards the field just a little bit, this grass region here, and I did elevate it a little bit, which you can't tell. I mean, you can't really tell until you get down here that I've elevated it a little bit. But I noticed when I hired my workers, I hired workers to lime, fertilize, cultivate, all that. Right in here. See that culvert sticking out over there on that other side of the road? There's the culvert that sticks out right here, and I've leveled all this off and filled it in. Well, it was picking up on that. So what I did was I brought this grass out a little bit. First I raised it up. Didn't work. It was still catching it. So then I brought the grass out a little more, and I'm thinking it's okay now. But I did raise this up just slightly. You can't really hardly even tell that I did. This used to go down instead of up, but now it goes up, so we're good to go here. See, I raised this up and then kind of just leveled it off this way in hopes of getting, you know, around or past that culvert that was down there. So it was picking up on the trigger. Whoa. I got ahead of my guy there for a second. I was like, where'd my guy go? But yeah, I got to get the plow and go down here. I made a boo-boo down here. I'll show you guys this down yonder here. So I did smoothing all out there. You can see where I've been out there with the tool, smoothing all that. Hoping I can make that work. I may have to do some more smoothing. It looks like there's some sharp dips down in there. There's my plow right over there. I won't have to go very far. But yeah, I did smoothing down there. I could do some leveling down there. I really am trying to stay away from leveling. Just because I've got enough flat stuff, you know. It'd be nice to have something that's a little bit not even, but we like flat. Flat's good. So here's what I did over here. If you remember, this used to be the more flatter of a field here. You can see some of the remnants of it here. This is where we had all those sugar beets that were over here for the longest time. So I came out here. Yeah, I could probably do some more smoothing. And I probably will come back and do some more smoothing. I can't do too much back here in the back because of the fake trees that are underneath this little ridge line here. Can't bring this ridge down here. This ridge has to stay. So I could do some smoothing maybe at the bases of it. Ooh, there's a little sharp point there I can see. Yep, I need to take that out. So this could use a little more work before I actually plow it up. My boo-boo was back there. I'll have to show y'all that. So yeah, I did the best I could with this, but those fake trees, man, you just can't get rid of them. The only thing you can do is bury them. So, got this little slope here. I'll put the field up there. I won't put it down here on the slope. I'll get rid of that little bit of field back there. Let's drive across this now. For the most part, it is pretty good, I think. I think this part's ready to go over here. We can plow this up and easily turn this into field. So I think we're good to go on this side. Sorry, y'all. I'm having to take cough breaks frequently here. But yeah, I think this area is ready to go. I think I've done enough smoothing over here. It does dip up here. And I think that'll work. I think we can get harvesters and planters and furters and limers and sprayers and whatever across all this. So basically I did what I said I was going to do. I leveled this off, brought it up to the homestead here, leveled all this off. And if you remember, this used to be really just nothing but deep gullies, and there was a pond out there and everything. All that's gone now. This is all one nice size field. So this whole area here, let's see, can I get, there we go. Where are we at? Down here. So basically everything from 106, there's a cemetery right there. We worked around the cemetery. We didn't bury the cemetery. We're keeping that. But everything all the way from north of 6 to 7 over here, all of this is one nice size field now. So basically just came in with a leveler. Had a little issue. I almost buried a pig. We didn't want to bury the pig, so had to do some work around these pigs to make sure they were standing on solid ground and not bury them. Didn't want to bury the pigs. But yeah, just basically came up, leveled all this out. Had to bury like an outhouse down there or something like that. little cowl thing down there. I could probably do some more smoothing down here. I see some little holes to fill in here, but that won't be a problem. And then this is original here. This little hill. There's like a little I don't know, electric wire fence or something like that. I don't know what the purpose of this is. It definitely encloses this area. The only problem is these little poles. They're not face throughable. They are there. So, and I didn't want to raise this up and bury this any more than I already have. So, basically this fence just goes into the ground now, and then we can just start with field. Come out here and plow all this up. I think I got my smoothing done around the edges here. Yep, we are pretty smooth. Can't take this hill down either. If you remember, there were some fake trees down through here. And we kept the cemetery. So that's always good. So we kept the cemetery. We'll just bring the field around this way. Kept some of these trees. Bring it on around this way and plow up through here. So if you remember, this was all gully. There were some old cars like right here somewhere. Got rid of those. And just brought a nice, smoothish field all the way up through here. And then I had to bring it up. Some of these are going to stick through. And the ones on the edge, they're going to be there. I can't do anything with them. I had to do a lot of work around this road here. And this was really hard to work around. I still need to come back and get rid of some of this, because it kind of comes into the road. If you do landscaping around road, you're going to run into this issue. And there are some tricks that you can to do to fix this. And all I got to do is come back and bring this back down a little bit with my finer tool and take care of that. This is where my boo-boo was. This is one of the areas, and this is kind of the issues that I was running into. You can see there that it's not really even with the road. So what I'll do is I'll bring that back up with my smaller landscaping tool and then smooth this out. So I need to work on that a little bit before I actually plow. So yeah, had issues. I ran into issues. I'd fix one issue and it'd cause another issue. So I think I've got this up here pretty much set. So we're good to go. I just got to raise that up right there just a little bit more. Just a little bit more before I plow. Alright. Let me go find my tractor. Run! I'm like the Flash. So yeah, that's the story here. Gotta get that plow, go and fix that with the landscaping tool. I don't have very much landscaping left to do here. Maybe just a little bit of smoothing, but other than that, we'll be done. I am planting corn up here, and I don't know where my planter is. I left him going. There he is. I'm going to have to reset him and fix that up here. So basically, planting corn up here. I do want to buy something. There's a new thing that came out in the mod hub, and it's this right here, the 9000 series John Deere. This is the forage harvester. You can do a short pipe, middle pipe, long pipe. I like the long pipe, to be honest. We'll go with long pipe. Michelin tires versus Midas. I like the Michelin. Michelin just looks better. GPS, yeah, why not? We'll put that on there. Engine, we'll put the big engine on there, 970. So I want to buy this. 435,000, do we have it? Yeah. We still got 2 million left, so we're good. And I need the header. Now there's a Kemper that came with this set. Don't remember. One of them has John Deere on it. Is it these? I think it was under the Kemper brand name. Boy, I've got so much stuff in here. Well, there's one that says John Deere. That's 9 meters. It said Kemper on it and it was yellow. Is it? No, that's not it. That's 7.5 meters. Boy, I don't know which one came with this. Got too much stuff. 6 meters. 4.5. I'm pretty sure these didn't come with it. Ooh, there's one that's 9 meters. Yeah, I don't know which. Well, it wasn't any of these because these don't say mod on them. That says Kloss pack. Yeah, that one. This one or the other? And I bet it was that one. But that's only 6 meters. Because it's a Kemper brand head. See, that says 9 meters. I'm tempted to go with one of these larger heads, though. Which, I bet it was that one. I bet it's that one. I don't think it's going to say John Deere on it. But we could try that one. Oh, you know what? I can just look at the puzzle piece down there. That's 8800i. It should be specific to it. So that's not it. Is it this one? That matches the number. Or it could be that one. Maybe they did put the John Deere logo on it. I bet it's that one. Dude, I don't know. I'm just going to go with the big one. Okay, that says JD 9000 series, so it says it's 9 meters. You know what? I'll just go back in the store and look and see what the number was on it. But I probably will go with the 9 meter one just because it's a bigger head. So, alright, we'll get that later. But anyway, we'll head down to the shop, take a look at that real quick. So that's the story here, guys. Let me know in the comments, what should I do with the forest down there? Should I cut it down or yay or nay? Because I could cut it down. I mean, that's part of the game, right? To clear forest area, make farmland. I mean, that's always what I've done with the game. But it's a really pretty area down there. I hate to do it. I really do. And you guys, you can probably tell my voice is starting to go here, so I'm going to cut the video. We need to know, should we cut the forest or not? So leave it in the comments, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll decide what we want to do. Alright guys, until the next time, I have no idea where I left my tractor. I think this is it right here. Yep, I see a Brooks. Alright, there we are. Until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. There I am. We'll see y'all later.